cheating, man. That is fucking cheating. I got a man right there. Stop waiting for that shit. You still letting the man run the wrong way. Oh, he ain't supposed to run the wrong way on that, y'all. Y'all cheating, y'all cheating. That should have been interception, just like last time. You already know what he's doing. That shit weak. That shit weak. Fuck, he's so accurate on the move. Y'all played me, man. I should have more interceptions now.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm finna win me a Super Bowl.
Damn, you lost 2 already, though.
Hey, I'm finna get me one right now.
Don't be talking shit. You lost 2 already.
Get me one right. You know I'm gonna play you again in the Super Bowl, goddamn.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Respectful one. You gotta go get him.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Oh, you out of bounds, sir. That don't even count. Look at you.
Why is he jumping on 5-yard pass? That's crazy.
Hey, Dave, they so scared of the contact now they won't even stay in bounds.
Look at him jumping. What is he jumping for?
Check, 43. 8.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. To throw on second down is Newton. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton.
But look how Drew Brees throw the ball.
A shot for Samuel.
That touchdown was going to ball perfectly on the money when he needed it. But Drew Brees needed to go to the ball straight in there. Hey, that shit is crazy.
52 yards.
That was weak, dog. They got my quarterback really sad.
Take a first quarter lead. Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nah, I messed up the play.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I messed up the play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I messed that up.
Check. 52 and 56.
I messed that up.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick.
Good.
On the ground. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And leaves creases like that blitz play right there.
On second down now. It's Drake, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're built from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to explore here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here in this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, They like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, what happened?
2nd down, it's Drake. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence.
Now Drake loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Give me that.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up near the 26. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
What? Hey, Dave, hold up. The Super Bowl parade ain't just yet. We're going to come on the 2 rings instead of 1.
Now you about to play dead?
Nah.
Oh.
Again to Drake running left. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Alright, since you think you built like that.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Let's fumble the ball, man. Let me get that ball back. What happened to fumble, man?
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And it'll be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Newton now to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
10 more there and another 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet. So to speak.
Midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They try to quick hit her inside, because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You ain't doing nothing, bro. You get mad animated.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. There's Newton. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It don't matter.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Miami first down on the 14-yard
come on, he's wide open.
Let's talk about
Why the fuck is ball in the air for 30
and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and get rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line, or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. Once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I'm doing a bit in the morning, dog.
Alright, bro, my dude. Let me fucking saw right here and hold the ball. Look at hold the ball from his ball staying floating in the air for 10 seconds.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big team, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Y'all watch that, watch that. Good that.
Mike,
Good that.
hey, color.
No block. I'm shooting with it. Stupid.
54, right there. 54.
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Trying to get it that time to Stills. And it's 3rd and short.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll run. It's Drake. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh my God, man!
On first and goal,
You gonna keep niggas tag getting drop the ball?
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup
That's
there.
crazy,
Second
bro.
and
They
goal.
cheating me too. They cheating my man drop the fucking ball. Man.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
Hey, watch that, watch that.
Third and goal for Fitzpatrick. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, and get the ball to start the second half. It's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
A really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Go ahead, okay.
I'm not going to let Elliott get none.
Okay.
Killing me with that shit, bro.
All right, Elliott, they ain't going to let you get none, so I need my receivers to step up.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Who's going to make the play? Who's going to make the play?
A final shot before the break. Newton going for the deep
Oh
ball.
my God.
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh my
And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Standing right there.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. We resume action here in quarter number 3.
That is crazy.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Got busy with the wide receiver jumping up, catching the pass, and nobody on the same team is jumping up and catching the pass. It's the opposite. They steady dropping the pass.
He's got daylight.
And yet his man catching them. Come on, man. We getting it
Way
right.
in for a Miami touchdown.
Nothing even have to do
Jakeem
with it.
Grant.
Nigga ain't do nothing yet that had to do with
104
skills.
And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
Shit, gone.
Come on.
The people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the
Drop
board.
the interception. Nigga had to pick it off the ball.
Local stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs,
Ain't nothing to tell us, bro.
loudspeakers,
Nothing to tell us, bro. Ain't nothing to tell us, bro.
and
We
right
get it
now,
ourselves.
they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this
Nigga,
half.
drop it, man. Just made me drop it. Why your linebacker catch interception? My man drop
And
it.
they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
Pick that bitch with
touchback.
one hand.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yeah, bro. Cheap.
Starting
I got a rep on the payroll, man.
McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
That's the reason we like that.
What?
I ain't gonna tell you no more now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
It's gonna be my 3rd win in a row.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Let's go, baby. I like this team now. I'm loving
this
this team.
3rd quarter.
I'm loving this team. That's what they do to me. That's what they do to me. I'm tired of this shit.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on
New
4th
deal, y'all.
and
Double
9.
pick. 21 to 15. Man, let me fuck you.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton.
What's up, Aaron?
Don't get beat up in the shower.
Flush to his right.
Keep the fuck up. Keep playing with me now. I ain't gonna let you keep playing with me.
So certainly an interesting
I ain't
call
gonna let
there
you
to
keep
go
playing
for
with
it.
me.
And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
ball, Red. Run that ball. Ain't nothing to run. Run that ball, Red.
Better stop talking to me. Let's go, man. You can't say that. Let's go.
You see my game, man?
For a good little game.
You
cheat me, boy.
You cheat the hell out of me, bro.
Hold that dope now, y'all. They let me hold that dope.
Second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 22, Fitzpatrick. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on.
Shit, huh?
Remember what I said? It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd.
Oh my God, man. This boy trying to keep me, boy.
Y'all cheat me,
Y'all cheat me bad. Nah, y'all killing me.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
I got
kick that out one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing on Newton.
Let's run it.
Forced out to his left. He may try and
Y'all
run
talking about
for
either
us.
with the quick strike capability.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's
about to take
inside
over.
the 30.
It's a
Big
Super Bowl.
yardage there on the
It's a
scramble, and
right?
gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
And if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton, throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. This is Newton off the play. Escaping the pressure right.
You ain't got nothing for me, bro. You ain't got nothing for me, bro.
He lost the football. It's out.
The fuck you gonna make my best wide receiver just drop the ball in the chest?
Back now
Yeah,
in
I know.
Miami.
I know, but your man jumping over people
Really
and catching the ball.
contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
What do you keep letting my man drop the ball for?
Turnover, they're just going to be happy.
Damn, that dude's an all-pro tight end. He can't catch a pass.
Taking care of the ball, all the
Man,
ball
that shit
security
crazy.
that have ever been used.
This nigga wide open and just get hit and drop the ball. How you hit nigga from the back? This weak ass cornerback. No, he this big ass fucking tight end is gonna make him drop the ball. Seriously, y'all.
But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key
nigga just get hit every single play for his nigga can't run the ball. Every play for his stick, huh, man? Every tackle for his stick. Nigga can't break no tackle though, but
it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back.
Where my hit stick at? No,
take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Every single fucking play. That's so easy.
Bravo! Check 26, check 26.
That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. It was interception.
Hey, Shim!
The give running right, Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, this is my fantastic, right?
He's trying to get me, man. You watching the game, Aaron?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not.
Just use arm bar. It works every time.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
You think I should be called timeout?
No. Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
trying to
first
get a
and
field
10.
goal range.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Another hit stick. Another hit stick. Like, how many hit sticks you gonna get in?
So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
You're on run one? Seeing it.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Let this nigga get the ball and get hit. Every time my fucking man gets hit, this nigga lose the ball and toss it in the air. You never saw, man, you gotta take a tight end out the game. You gonna put a man like that. This nigga get hit and throw the ball up in the air. And the ball,
play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That's how cold he
set
is.
him back 5. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
My defense is saving. Man, get some
Send this soldier or what?
I'm about to say no, no. I gotta look for your name right quick. I got to beat you.
What?
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
King, stop playing me, man. Man, keep my pick, bro. Man, stop playing me, man. Man, stop playing me. You my pick, man.
To an E goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it.
On my screen doing this shit. Look at your phone.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought that would be their last points of the game?
No, what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Good shit. There's something special right here, boy.
This nigga started trying that shit, man. That shit locked up, man, like crap.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here.
You can't be
I'm gonna do it league now.
a 6'5" receiver just did a duck move.